Hey everybody, welcome to the Vanderpump Rules Season 11 reunion. I'm Andy Cohen, here with a group of people in desperate need of a mediator, and since Anne wasn't available tonight, I'm gonna see if I can do the job. Hi Lisa, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Does it feel different reuniting this year than it did last year?
Oh, last year was, pretty scary at this moment.
Creepers.
Be honest.
Hey,
You're not being honest.
He is being honest.
Covering for him.
He is being honest.
James, if you don't shut up, we're going to be here for 2 days.
But there's still quite a lot to work out, for sure.
Yes. Hey, Schwartz, I see some new plants around here. Were these your doing?
Take it in. It's a freaking weekend. You're not driving? Okay, you're dead. Only friends.
I had a say in it, yeah.
Sandoval, how are you feeling tonight?
A lot better than last year, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, very good. Hey, Katie.
Hi.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
As of today, do we have an open sandwich shop?
As of today, when this is airing, yeah.
When this airs, it'll be open.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, well then that's news we got to get into.
I know.
I will tell you what is open, and that is Broadway. Ariana, you are breaking box office records in Chicago. Congratulations. I mean,
Thank you.
are you having fun?
I'm having the time of my life.
Lala, much to celebrate in your life right now. I hear you bought a new house.
I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And just in time for the new arrival due September 1st.
Yeah.
Mazel tov to you.
Thank
How
you.
exciting.
It's very exciting.
Hi, Sheena.
Hi.
I hear you and Brock also bought a house near Lala.
Yeah.
Where
it's like
is
a
that?
5-minute walk in the valley.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brock, great to see you.
Andy?
I feel like we all got to know you a little more this season.
Yeah, I think going through all of that and just kind of being held accountable and turned out to be the best version of myself, so.
So don't it up.
Exactly.
Last but not least, you gotta end with number one sometimes. Hey, DJ James Kennedy.
So, Andy,
What are you serving today?
I'm bringing the Kenergy.
I love it.
that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay, I wanna dive right in. After a shocking end to last season and an internet-breaking scandal, I think most fans of the show were floored to see that Tom and Ariana were still living together under the same roof.
Okay, Maya, let's go outside. Come on, cutie.
What is it like having to share a living space with your ex?
Stupid.
Awkward.
Is this some sort of like psychological warfare?
Ariana, let's get into the house situation. A few months ago, you filed a petition action with the courts in order to force the sale of the house. What is the latest?
I'm not allowed to talk about it, unfortunately. I know it's a hot topic.
Yes.
And I wish I could, but I can't give the latest on it as
And
it's
I'm assuming
ongoing.
you can't either.
Are you
litigation.
still there, though? Because I've been away.
I've been in an Airbnb and then living in New York.
Oh,
So you are no longer both living there.
At the current moment, no, I did not spend the night there like last night, for
Right,
example.
right. The Lego art remains.
It's
Wait,
still there.
we never saw what I did to that. Why is that picture still there? I can't imagine how uncomfortable she feels seeing this every day. I'm just trying to help. You're welcome.
Schwartz, in San Francisco, you got down on one knee and agreed to be Tom's roommate.
This feels right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Who says I can't commit?
Now that you have Ariana's blessing, are you gonna move into the house?
I mean, I know that was a little shticky, but part of me was
A
like,
little?
all right, a lot of shticky. Part of me was like, what if I never get to propose again? And I just wanted to remember what it feels like.
Oh, God.
But anyways, but also, honestly, I go back and forth because it's a beautiful home. I miss having a backyard, but like, I have some reservations about living there just given the history.
why do you want to live together? You're both grown-ups, for goodness sake.
Honestly,
You do
we're-
that when you're 20.
We were looking for an investment property, My honestly. dad's I'd like to buy it. in his 60s. He has roommates.
Okay.
I gotta
Hard
say,
to understand, but okay.
I've put 100 grand into rent in the past 2 years, and I feel so salty about that without building any
so
equity.
you want to buy something together?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that's
Together.
intense.
Oh,
That's a
my
little
You're
gosh.
much.
actually going to buy something as a couple?
What could go wrong? What could go wrong? All right, we're gonna leave it there.
Okay.
This year, everyone in the gang decided to come back to the show except for Rachel, who opted out. Lisa, when the season started, did you think that Rachel was gonna come back?
All of her actions were so kind of unpredictable. I really didn't know. But all this nonsense on a podcast and her denigrating it's absolutely ridiculous.
Sandoval, before she
I don't listen to it, I mean, from what I've been told.
Sandoval, before she stopped speaking to you, was it your expectation that she would return?
I wasn't sure. I always encouraged her to take some time away from everybody, including myself, and come to your decision that way.
Looking back on the last reunion, do any of you have any regrets about your conversations with her?
As time passes, there's healing that happens. And I think had she come back, we would have had a very productive conversation. But I stand behind everything that I said at that reunion.
You too?
Absolutely. I mean, I had the courage to stand up to my perpetrators, and I cannot believe I even showed up that day.
I would assume it was quite difficult for her, too, to show up and face everyone.
Well, I think
right?
credit needs to be given to her with that, because I'm very proud of Ariana for coming and facing something that was very difficult. She had a solid support system physically in the room and outside, right? For Tom and Raquel to show up. Now that, I was like, damn, I consider myself a tough bitch. I don't think I could have, I think I would have.
Like, looking back, I think she's a coward. Like, I'm sorry to say it. And I think her sitting here preaching everybody like she's moving on, but still talking relentlessly about me and everybody is just ridiculous.